I'm back. Roll with Bolen. Live Eye Luke. One day only, filling in for Emily today. And we're so happy to be here because we're trying to provide some ideas for March break because we're under 2 weeks away for the entire family. So we have arrived in Mississauga, and man, do we have some great things planned. And places that I've never been before, like the Bradley Museum. Great to be here with Lindsay at the Bradley Museum because we're getting into maple syrup season.
It is that delicious time of year where we get that sweet treat from the maple trees.
It's really, it's changed because it always used to be in March, but are we getting earlier and earlier?
It did used to be in March, but with the way climate change is kind of going and the season in spring is starting sooner, now maple season is February. So usually beginning to end of February is when we're tapping our trees. Now we still might have sap running in March, and if you come here for March break, you'll probably still see it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, most of the sap is starting earlier.
Because we want, let me remember, cold nights and then warmer days.
Yeah, we need that temperature difference because that's how the sap actually gets pushed out of the trees. Sap is mostly water, 98% water, 2% sugar. So if it's too cold, it's going to be frozen. But if the night does not get cold and the day does not get warm, the sap stays in the tree. It doesn't get pushed out.
You got some real fires going here. What do we got? What do we got here, Lance?
Well, when we get that sap from the tree, it's still mainly water, so it looks like water. To take that sap and turn it into maple syrup, we got to get rid of the water. And to do that, we're going to use fire. We're going to boil away the water until we're left with mainly sugar, and that's going to give us maple syrup.
That's maple syrup. This is the old way that they always used to do it, like this. The old school way. Okay, and then we move over to here. What do we got? What do we got going here?
Well, if we want to get rid of more of the water from maple syrup, we can make a couple different sweet treats. Right now we have maple syrup boiling to turn into maple taffy.
Ooh, could we have some of that?
We can absolutely have some taffy.
You guys, what are you guys doing for March break here?
We're going to be taking people around. We're going to be telling them all about the process of making maple syrup. We're going to be serving people pancakes on site. We have crafts, we have a puppet show, we have games, activities for the whole family to enjoy this season, including sampling taffy.
What can I do? Am I just taste testing, or do I need to assist you in some way?
I'm going to fill this label for you, and I'm going to ladle. I'm going to let you.
Am I holding this up?
Sure. So we can take our hot maple syrup. Okay. I'm going to pour
that in
right
there.
in.
That in there. Oh, we need one of these little.
Oh yes, we forgot the forks. The most important part. Now just wrap that maple taffy in that syrup.
Like that, because you need to keep that nice and cold.
I'll grab that from you.
And then we go in.
And you got a sweet maple treat.
Oh, nice, because it's still nice and warm there too. I have any in my face. What's the festival called?
The festival is called Maple Magic. You can get your tickets online for the event. And if you're traveling by GO, you can get a free shuttle bus from Clarkson GO.
Oh, no way.
Yep, leaving from the south side of GO every 30 minutes, starting at 11:45 in the morning.
That's perfect for our viewers that are close to the area or don't want to drive here, and it's just easier with the kids, make it kind of a whole day experience.
Absolutely. Come on down, learn about maple syrup, enjoy some delicious food. We have a maple gift shop too. You can buy some Ontario-produced maple products to take home with you and enjoy your March break with those.
And will you be tapping some trees too?
We do have trees tapped, and we'll be showing people the process of tapping them. And you can actually use one of our hand drills to try drilling a tree as well to see what the whole process is like.
Very sweet. Yeah, still cheesy. Where can we find more info, Lindsay?
You can find more information online at the Museums of Mississauga webpage. Or you can Google Maple Magic and you'll find that as well.
Oh yes, don't you love Canadian winters with a good thunderstorm? Things are changing. At Visit Mississauga for all the information. Our tour will continue. Oh, do we have some fun planned for you this morning? We got the need for speed, baby. Welcome back to Mississauga. We got something cool happening right here. The man to tell me all about it is Kevin, K1 Speed. What's going on, man? How are you?
It's great to be here. Thank you for coming here and showing the place.
Dude, this is like the newest indoor go-kart track in the area?
It is actually, yes. You know, it's electric, you know, it's clean, so it's definitely the new way to do go-karting.
Well, you normally hear go-karts and they're loud and they're a little bit different. dirty, but these ones are these are slick. Tell us about the cars themselves.
The carts are made from Italy. You know, they are 100% electric, remote control, so, you know, safety is our #1 priority over here. Definitely want to, you know, for those that are first new to go-karting, definitely want to try this out. You know, we can definitely make sure that you're on a safe speed that you can control, and yeah, you know, you don't go smelling like fumes.
Well, what is like Drive to Survive and Formula One done for like this sport?
Marvelous things, honestly. You know, whenever I'm speaking to a guest that comes in through our doors, I ask them, you know, what brought you here? And a lot of them, they're like, I was scrolling through Netflix and Drive to Survive caught my attention, and you know, just the adrenaline that they experience afterwards proves them right.
Okay, ages. Where can people start doing this? What age?
So we have 2 sets of carts, junior and adult. All right. So for junior carts, you have to be at least 8 years old and 48 inches in height. So that's 4 feet.
Okay.
And for our adult carts, you have to be at least 14 years old and 58 inches in height. Yeah.
So you come as a family, whole family can come? You got to book a spot? Can you just show up? What's the best way to do it? Yeah?
All of the above. You know, you can walk in, you can definitely come in and pick your packages to see which races suit you best. All right, we definitely recommend more than one, because the first time it's always going to be a practice. The second time, that's when you're going to rub it in each other's face.
Like you are racing against each other.
Yeah,
there's like winners and losers. It's all set up.
Exactly. They're time trials for sure. You know, you get roughly around 12 laps for our races, so you know they definitely get to enjoy the most of it in those roughly 12 laps. Now, when it comes to, you know, booking online, definitely want to book online because it does get busy here.
Because the thing is, too, is that we're talking March break. Like, March break is going to be busy.
It's going to be crazy.
You've got to be checking in for March break. But you have different races. Like, you bring down the lights and you have, like, different looks.
Yeah, exactly. Catch us on a Thursday night. We have that glow nights at 7 o'clock. You know, we turn the lights down. The LEDs come up, and it's a definitely different atmosphere.
Okay. K1 speed racing in Mississauga.
Let's do it.
Can we give it a try?
Yeah,
do it,
sure.
Kev. Yeah. Well, welcome back to Mississauga, giving you some ideas what you could be doing on March break for the whole fam jam. I think we have a dynamite idea. I know it's the low-hanging fruit, but speaking of fruit, does this guy like fruit? I don't know. Let's ask Sean Bell from Jurassic World, the exhibition. Hello, Sean. How are you?
Tim, very well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Listen, you guys are on a serious run here in Mississauga.
We really are. It's been an incredible run. We opened last April, and we're still going strong.
Really?
People come here. They love the exhibition.
Well, is this the first thing that they're coming in and seeing?
So this is the first live dinosaur that they're going to see.
Okay.
The ferry is our first room, so our ferry brings our Jurassic World guests all the way to Jurassic World, and then you come through our iconic gates, and you're met by our beautiful Brachiosaurus. Isn't she beautiful, too?
Yeah. So Brachius is her name?
Brachiosaurus.
Okay.
That's her full name. We call her Brachie here at Jurassic
Brachie.
World. She's 12.4 meters high, so you can see she's big, and she actually weighs about 56 metric tons. That's huge, but rest assured, she's a gentle giant, a very, very gentle giant.
So you've been running for almost a year. A lot of people have been
right.
through. You keep extending the run. You've extended it again until May
Yes, we
because
have.
people have been coming back. Why do kids, and even adults, why do we love dinosaurs so much, do you think, Sean?
I think kids love dinosaurs because kids have a wonderful imagination.
Yeah.
And no one has ever really seen dinosaurs really walk the earth. And I think the idea that kids get to come in here and these toys that they use, the toys that they used when they were kids, right? You know, acting out scenes, here the scenes come to life. I think that's why the kids really love dinosaurs.
Come to real life. So as I mentioned, so it is extending until May.
That's right.
What is the experience? This is the first time I'm here.
Okay,
What is the experience like when you're walking through it? Is it a guided tour? Are you doing this by yourself?
So it is a guided tour. We do have exhibition guides that stand in every room, and they help guests get the best experience of every room. When you think of Jurassic World, you have to think of every room that you're walking through is actually a set from the movie, Tim. So the idea is to immerse our guests right into the Jurassic World of story.
Who's this?
This is our Stiggy Milog, aka Stiggy.
Stiggy.
It's okay. We do want to keep our distance, okay? We are safe. She's in the truck. She's safe. We don't want to get too close. She's a very territorial dinosaur.
Okay.
You're going to see she's a bit aggressive. She does pop up there.
Right.
But she's a very unique dinosaur.
Do you have something maybe a little bit smaller that...
Absolutely. So we have a range for you to meet a very special guest today. She's a fan favorite here at
Okay,
Jurassic
who's that?
World. That's our baby, Bumpy.
Bumpy, where's Bumpy?
Bumpy, where is Bumpy? There's Bumpy. Come on through, Bumpy.
Hello. Okay. Hi guys, how are you?
So this is Bumpy.
What's your name? Bella and Taya. Bella and Taya, and this is Bumpy. Okay, Sean, tell us about Bumpy.
So Bumpy is a baby ankylosaur. She's very, very young, as you can see. Our trained handlers, Bella and Taya, have been training, and they are used to handling her. We do ask our guests that when they come through Jurassic World to please follow their instructions. So we don't want people jumping at her. We don't want people trying to frighten her. She still is a baby. She's very young.
Can people touch her?
They can, but again, there's a way to touch her. Bella will demonstrate, or Taya can demonstrate just like that.
Just right on here. Oh. Do you like that? Do you like that, Bumpy? For a kid to be able to do that and the interaction that they get from that, well, that must be,
Kids have
so
seen
cool.
Bella on Camp Cretaceous, right? It's a very popular Jurassic World series, right? It's what happened between, it takes place over the course of the Jurassic World movies. And Bumpy's a fan favorite in that. Kids will come to here, Jim, and just want to see Bumpy. They don't want to see that.
This is just a small little snippet of what Jurassic World, the experience is like. There's a whole winding corridor that you can go through. I'm assuming the big ones are here too? Like we're talking like the big nasty ones, like the T-Rex?
There are a few nasty ones, and there are a few surprises, Tim, that aren't at all the other exhibitions. So Toronto does have one.
Okay, where can we get our tickets?
Jurassic World, theexhibition.com. Visit that site. So again, once again, Jurassic World, theexhibition.com.
Okay, let's go out on Bumpy. You take it away, buddy. You're the real star of the show on this one. We'll continue our tour of Mississauga. Some ideas for March break after the break. So, if you watch the show and you maybe remember Rolling with Bolen, there wasn't too many times where we went through a whole morning without having something to eat, and we've had a great time here in Mississauga, but we haven't eaten yet. Oh, is that gonna change? Welcome inside Square One. This is the food district, and look at the spread that they put together for us. Great to have Catherine here with me. Good morning.
Good morning, Sam.
Oh my goodness, this is just fabulous because listen, food district is very unique and really plays into what Mississauga is all about, and the cultural diversity.
Yeah, Mississauga is such a diverse cultural community that we want to reflect that community in the offerings that we have here at Square One, and specifically at the food district.
Well, because you still have a food court where you have all the favorites in the food courts, but this was created to kind of highlight all the different varieties. And I don't think we'll be able to get to everything, but can we show off a few of them? What's this here on the end?
This is Korean fried chicken.
Fried chicken from My My?
From My My Chicken. They also have rice thoughts, which is kind of like your corn
Can
dog.
I? This is all.
Of course.
This is
Please
all
have a
edible.
try.
So I'm going in there with some chopsticks. This is going to be a one-biter, so you might have to do some talking. How many spots do we have in here?
Yeah, we have over 20 food offerings here in the food district. In total, for Square One, it's over 100 food concepts. It's truly a destination in Mississauga.
That was a big bite, but a delicious bite. Got a little heat to it, so very nice.
Yes.
Are they permanent spots in here?
Yes, they are. But we also have a rotating pop-up space called the District Kitchen.
Right behind us here?
Yes, we have different food concepts going around every week.
So
yes,
Japanese
sushi.
Japanese sushi. Okay.
We have your healthy salad option here from Imperfect Fresh Eats.
Okay. What is this one here, Catherine?
This is an Indian food called dosa.
Dosa?
Yes, so it's kind of like a crepe made with rice and lentil.
How do I eat this?
You just break off.
Like, so I tear something off here?
tear off and then just dip right in there
just
with a
dip it right in
chicken
there?
tikka.
Chicken tikka. So I'm gonna go in here like that. I'm gonna try that. That's right behind us here. My dosa and my roti. Because I've had a roti, but never a dosa.
It's huge.
Oh my goodness. Oh, fabulous.
Mexican street corn called elote. Yeah, from La Carnita, and of course we also have like nachos there too.
So you've been open for how long?
Since 2019.
So since 2019,
yeah.
and what's the reaction been?
It's been great. We've had different people come here, and they they appreciate that we have this diverse cultural food concept right here in Mississauga.
What are these things here?
These are Japanese cream buns. So when you open it, it's a soft bun, and when you open it up, there's...
Can I open this one up?
Yes, of course.
So this is, we're getting into the more,
Yeah, this
the
is
sweets?
the orange cream. These are your, say...
More
these are
sweets?
More sweets.
Okay, so this is more
Yeah.
sweet. So moist. And then we're getting into all
the
sweet
pastries
stuff.
and dessert.
Little
This is
French stuff?
eclairs from Happy Choco.
Okay, let's
And then you have your
keep moving along.
Filipino desserts made with ube. Like ube crinkles, it's your purple color there. And then these are Danish pastries from Danish Pastry House. And then a Japanese cheesecake from Uncle Tetsu.
How do you eat that?
So
With
you
a fork
just
and
slice,
knife?
of course.
Okay. I was like, can I get in there with my hands?
Well, you
No.
can.
Okay. And then lastly,
And then lastly, big fat cookies, like all those. Look at
look
those.
at that. I'm going to grab
like
this one. Luke, we got some work to do, pal. Okay.
at that.
What a morning it's been. You guys have something really neat coming up in March break, though.
Yes, so all our customers or guests or shopping center can come during March break. Right in our center court, we have a sampling event called Taste of Square One, so they can sample all the variety of food offerings that we have.
Where can people find all the different vendors?
So they can go to shopfooddistrict.com for all the
vendors
food
that are
here,
that are
and
in
also,
here.
of course, we have shopsquare1.com as well.
Amazing. Well, that wraps up a fabulous day in Mississauga. Obviously, you can find more at Mississauga on all social medias. We got a little bit of work to do, but hopefully we've given you some great ideas for March break with the whole fam jam. And we could be here for a bit because we want to make sure that we try each and everything